Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Oh. Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Deeza's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen? They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis this reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, he went before the people, insisting that he... And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my... And I need not turn... That said, tell me, I suspected as much. Then we are...
Such quietude is a blessing.
The wise are as discerning with time as with cold.
Still waiting on that report.
'Tis good to be reunited. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Nice to see you again. What do you think? Does this suit me? I worked hard today. I think I know every place here. Place. Not without its charms.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
I had a feeling our paths would cross once more.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Shall we get some rest then? You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to repay your generosity in our travels to come. Good morrow, everyone.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master's...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. Might I be of assistance?
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren kingdom.
Face it.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bold.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
I wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on...
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune... Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange... Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information?
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
Sweeping, laundry. Work's near done.
Ah, that's right. I wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
Oh, well met, sir.
What might you need?
Is it true you're the Arisen?
What's your business with me, Cos?
Got a hankering for anything in particular?
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Come, I fear the prey. Follow me, and quickly.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident stepped so... We cannot break it from this side.
How could I have missed all this?
Malcolm, you have my eternal...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe books, sir.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a...
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this why I've... Might I ask? We cannot allow... We ought to entrust... As for you, ma'am...
Oh, but...
However, let's investigate this...
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Then I shall remain by your side.
What should I do?
Can't expect to fare so well every day. Lots to do, and precious little time.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
Now, where was our bound again?
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Try all I might do.
Not sure what to expect. It's just another day.
More time than I know how to spend.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Good tidings to you. Are you the Arisen, perchance? Aye, I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town. I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission, and I can't say when he'll return. 'Tis a perilous mission at that. I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I worry for him. I do hope he'll fare all right. As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best
Wait for the new equipment. It's a predicament. Every day of peace is a boon from the...
'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Your patronage is much appreciated.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Where was our bound again?
Last time I attended,
Time to head to market, methinks.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
We shall remain here.
Fancy a kip. But not at the expense of my duty. I'm in
May
fine
I walk
company.
around here and have a date to myself?
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. Must hold out
not
to
stick
someone
my head where
comes
it's
to me.
Cut off.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Well, have you found some place I might... Oh, to think such a place existed. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me... This should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday words maybe, mayhap, the knowledge I gave.
What should I do?
I'm in fine fettle today. So tired. I barely the vim to...
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Never mind what they say. I'll hold my head high. Keep my arms strong and my mind sharp.
Should I get up to polish up my gear for tomorrow?
Made you treat myself today. Before bed.
The road's at your neck.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true, since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, mayhap it would be... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray.
That was certainly worthwhile.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
Over here, if you please.
The road's at your neck. Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality in all the... You know where to find. What about you seems familiar.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Would you mind coming over here?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, They have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is but mayhap approaching the false. What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries, once your infiltration is here. This should suffice to take care, your majesty. There is masquerades being as they are. You will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Pray, follow me.
Quite the predicament. Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to... Well, you needn't decide this for... Will someone talk about this?
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
We shall await you here, Master.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty. I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
Might you be looking to enlist?
That's such peace. Reign the time.
This is no life.
Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
That's such peace. Reign the time. Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Force seems badly while away and after.
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
Just about anywhere.
I wonder what rumors are to be had at court today.
What's going on?
Why, you're... No. We who are gathered here...
I find dressing for these occasions...
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently, even privately owned.
Rogue force goes around.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time. Open up! Open this door right now. We're coming in. Get out! Out of here!
Come on then. Keep pouring. Do you
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
How far seek out of town I've yet to visit? What's life without a bit of fun? Living's hard, but dreams are very easy too.
Still a while to go before we shift over.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect so, but if there's aught that compels he seems a man of import. And pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's. I have attempted to do the same through. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight.
Quite the predicament.
Our duty.
If that is your destination, follow me.
That's not at the expense of my duty. It's a long day of work.
All seems well here.
best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it's possible.
All my peers seem sad.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Could it be that you have come to... Deed was never my... But that is no longer a concern. My word. Could Mother have had a hand in that...
Regent Kin Sven.
Me?
Then start searching, you fool.
This room turned... I'll head out first and...
Kin Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear
Seems my feet always lead me here. I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Our soldiers need better training.
Too quiet. Very well. I shall return.
You always seem to fly when I'm here. What shall I do today?
The rules
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis to think, 'tis a surprise. If Regent King, you have done well.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting? Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a do not forget that we work to serve the...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?